When's the last time you falsified a report? When's the last time you covered for somebody that was late coming to work and stuff? When's the last time you saw somebody beat a prisoner up and you didn't say nothing? What gang are you in? You got all those gang tattoos. The only reason I'm standing here is because Tarrant County Jail is non-transparent and will not fulfill records requests. Tarrant County residents should be very proud of this jail because it's number one. That is, number one in deaths per capita. How can the sheriff explain the 5 drug overdoses, the death by starvation, the death by dehydration, and all the suicides and suicide attempts? Tries to explain the deaths away by saying, oh, they were sick when they came in and, we had to ship them to the hospital where they died over there and it counts against us. How are the drugs coming in to make them OD? How come you're not giving them water or food and letting them die that way? Why won't you fulfill any records requests? So I check out the patients that are leaving the back door into the ambulance to see for myself what's going on. Whenever I'm downtown, I always drive by the jail to see if there's an ambulance. And 9 times out of 10, no matter what time of day it is, I find one. Of course, when I requested an ambulance log, none existed. So let's see what happens here. What'd they do to you? What'd they do to you? Do you need me to call anybody? There's people out here that care about you. We care about what's happening in here. So I'm sorry that happened to you. Are you sick? Are you sick? Why'd y'all take so long to call the ambulance? Why didn't you call the ambulance when she first asked? Huh? Why didn't y'all call the ambulance when she first asked for it? Are you deaf? What's wrong with you? Where's the person that's going to ride with her? So are you going to ride with her? Who's going to ride with her? Hey, when's the last time you falsified a police report? A report? Are you allowed to have all those tattoos in jail like that? What gang are you in? What are those gang insignias of? What gang are you in? Who's bringing the fentanyl into the prisoners and killing them? Why aren't y'all feeding them? Why are people starving to death in there? Why do you have people committing suicide by jumping off the railings? Who's bringing the fentanyl into them? Taylor? Who's bringing the fentanyl in? Who's bringing the fentanyl into the prisoners? How come y'all had such a problem with the commissary over at Green Bay Unit? Do you have a fighting room over here like you did at the Green Bay Unit? They have the dungeon where they get to fight. Do you guys have a fight room over here? How many people died this month? When's the last time you saw the sheriff over here? I bet never. I bet he doesn't even know who you are. Because he never comes over here. Do you know he can't ride a horse? The sheriff can't even ride a horse. Did you know that he's in a church where they talk tongues? So I guess he doesn't know how to communicate over here. Because you guys don't understand tongues, right? Probably not. When's the last time you falsified a report? When's the last time you covered for somebody that was late coming to work and stuff? When's the last time you saw somebody beat a prisoner up and you didn't say nothing? What gang are you in? You got all those gang tattoos. Are you part of like the what is that, the Irish whatever they are? Got the 4-leaf clovers and stuff? What is that? Is that 4-leaf clover? What is that? A Celtic cross? Celtic cross. Yeah, that's what it is. Some date. 8/30 something. I don't know, I can't read the rest of it. I don't know, there's some shading. How come you didn't put no color on your tattoos? Is that supposed to be the black ink? Why is it fading already? You should go get it touched up. You guys are tattoos. How much do you have to pay for them? What shift do you usually work? Do you have to work 12-hour shifts? I can tell you haven't been in the weight room very often over here. They have a weight room for you. You can use that, You get free food too. But you should go over there and start using the weight room and, get those arms built up a little bit. I don't know how you can fight the prisoners if you don't have any arms or anything built up. You should have kept exercising when you got out of high school, but you didn't. You probably can't walk very far either. I don't know, you should have your heart checked. Maybe you got diabetes too, I don't know. Why are they taking so long to leave? Don't they need to get her there pretty quick? She looked pretty sick. When's the last time you falsified one of those records in there, those police reports? Do you have ambulance logs in there that people can FOIA request? Do you have to have your hair cut that short? Are you allowed to have a beard in there? I don't know. I don't think you are. Does Bill Waybourne know that, does Daddy Bill know that you've got tattoos hanging out like that? Are you allowed to have tattoos hanging out like that? I think you're trying to go for like a tough look, but it's not working. The tattoos are definitely not working for the tough look. It just kind of looks like a wimpy guy with a tattoo. Doesn't make you look any tougher. Huh. I don't think any of the prisoners are scared of you. That's for sure. How tall are you? What do you weigh, about 140? You weigh about 140? You'd be a super light featherweight for sure. Hey, Vermont, how are you? Are you allowed to have Coca-Cola in there when the prisoners aren't allowed to? Why do they have to bring all the prisoners back over here? What, they couldn't pass inspection at the other jail? So now you guys are going to be overcrowded again with 500 more people, right? When are they bringing the prisoners back? Do you know? They're going to overwork you again. You're probably not part of the good old boys. You have to be part of the good old boys to get like the good shifts and everything, but you're probably not. That's why you're here right now and outside. Yeah. What kind of car do you drive? Do you drive a girl's car? I bet you do. I bet you drive like a Honda, little girl's car, racer car, right? Right? How come you chose this as a career path? Do you like being mean to people? Is it fun? Do you go home and like sleep really good after everything you've seen and heard and done all day? Right? Do you know that 73% of the people up there haven't even been to court yet, but y'all treat them like shit? You shouldn't treat people bad up there when they're, they haven't even been to court yet. They could be innocent. And why do they round up so many homeless people and put them up there? Don't you think they should put them somewhere else? I think they should. I think you should find a new career. This one's not working for you, I don't think. No, not working at all. At least it's not breaking policy. Normally people have to stand, they don't know they're supposed to stand out here with me until the ambulance leaves. How come some people get to work 8 to 4, but other people have to work their shifts? That's not fair. They shouldn't have an 8 to 4 shift for these people that have been here forever. That's too bad. They should be working the regular shifts. Who are they where they get to work better shifts? And they don't even do any work either. They don't do any of the letting out. How come it takes so long to let somebody out of jail after they've already paid their bond or if they get a PR bond? Why does it take 2 days to let them out? Oh, let's see if I can hash on this next guy. I'm on private sidewalk, my sidewalk. Why does it take so long to let somebody out of jail if they got a PR bond? How come they can't just go and lock the door and let them out? Why does it take so long? Why does it take 2 days after they made their bond to get out of jail? Why? How come you have so many people committing suicide in there? Do you know the app that they usually commit suicide on the second day? They commit suicide on the second day. Yeah. Who's bringing the drugs in, man? Are you bringing the drugs in? Oh, you got ties to the cartel, man? You got ties to the cartel? Are you bringing the drugs in? You got drug cartel ties? Do you? You want Villanueva? Yeah, he does. He's got cartel ties. He's driving a big old SUV all blacked out there, black one. Yeah. Yeah, he's with the cartel. Who's bringing the drugs in? Who's making the money on that? How come Miss Jackson had to come over here from Green Bay? How'd she get in trouble over there at Green Bay? What did she do? Was she the one messing with the commissary? Because they weren't getting their commissary. They were keeping the commissary, so we're selling it. Hey, was Daddy Bill right? Was Bill Waybourne right when he said that Mexicans, all they do is get drunk and cause accidents? Bill Waybourne said that. He said that it's the Mexicans that are always in there drunk. Is it true? Do any of your relatives come in there drunk and drinking and driving? Because Bill Waybourne said that Mexicans, all they do is drink. Is it true? Did you know Bill Waybourne can't even ride a horse, so I wouldn't listen to him about the drunks. Y'all should be careful more. I mean, Mexicans can't handle the tequila the way Americans can. Right? So, give up the cartel ties and go ask Bill Waybourne if he really said that, because he did. Daddy Bill doesn't like Mexicans. I don't know why. You're the token Mexican. You're probably the only ones working there. He doesn't like Mexicans. Not at all. He went up to Washington and spoke shitty about him. Said he didn't want his city to be a sanctuary city because he doesn't care about the Dream Bill. He doesn't care about the Dream Bill. Not at all. Because he doesn't like Mexicans at all. He wants to send them all back to Mexico. He doesn't know that Texas used to be Mexico. Okay, you guys, you're dismissed now. You can go back in. Make sure you don't beat anybody else up. Hey, make sure you leave those drugs at home. Don't be bringing them to the jail anymore. Stay away from those cartel boys. They like to play with knives. Bye.